Broadlands Finance Solo Classic to be held over 5 heats. Riders out there that have just alighted from the bus are New Zealand #1, of course, the world 9-time solo champion in Ivan Mauger. In the heats with him is the Swedish rider Lenny Benson, English rider Tim Hunt, and the local stars Glyn Taylor, Les Sawyer, Clayton Isbell, the other riders to contest the 5-heat series for the Broadlands Finance Solo Classic. All set for the start now as we just wait a couple of riders to come up to the starting tapes for the first heat of the Broadlands Finance Solo Scratch Race over 3 laps, the Solo Classic. Of course, right in the middle there of this very talented field. You can see they're moving up just to the right of the official. Ivan Mauger too. Tape fly up. Out they come. Les Sawyer away like a bullet. So too was the local champion in Glyn Taylor. There goes #1 Ivan Mauger. He's back in 3rd place, and Taylor goes around the outside of Les Sawyer. Absolutely brilliant solo racing as Taylor lays right down across the bike, throws it sideways into turn #3, sets the bike up high, comes off turn #4 in the lead and leading it well. Les Sawyer, Ivan Mauger in there looking for a big run through. Here comes the big surprise package, the 81-82 season. Number 47, Clayton Isbell, moves into 2nd place, right behind the WA State Champion, Glyn Taylor, who is pulling all the stocks out. Look at Clayton Isbell, trying everything he knows. This fine young rider is got his heart and soul right into the racing tonight as they come down the main straight away. 2 down and 1 to go. Ivan Mauger back in 4th place, Les Sawyer in front of him, but the tussle's right on now. As we can see, Clayton Isbell getting a bit right between the teeth. Set sail for Glyn Taylor as they set the bikes very hard and high into turn #3. Come through pitch bend, and Glyn Taylor says, "No, you don't, Clayton Isbell. This is all mine." As he comes down, lifts the front wheel in the air, and a good win in heat 1 there for the Solo Classic tonight to Glyn Taylor. 2nd place to number 47 was Clayton Isbell, with 3rd place going to number 21, Les Sawyer. Well, 2nd heat of the Solo Classic on the line now. Tim Hunt, Ivan Mauger, Lenny Benson, Glyn Taylor, Les Sawyer, Clayton Isbell, off and racing, first man out, #1 Ivan Mauger, and right with him, WA #1 there, Glyn Taylor, who is right on the outside and in scintillating form tonight. He has to be happy with 2nd place at this stage because Ivan Mauger absolutely blasted away from the start line on that occasion. Looks like Les Sawyer back in 3rd place, followed through by number 47. That's young Clayton Isbell. Well, 1 lap down and just 2 to go in this, the 2nd heat for the Solo Classic here at the National Capital Speed tonight. As we can see, Mr. Magic himself, the great Ivan Mauger, out in front, 42 years of age and still riding as good as I have ever seen him. And I've seen this man ride a heck of a lot, and by gee, he just does not get any worse as time goes by. He has still got this absolute brilliance that he's displaying out there at the moment. In 2nd place is Glyn Taylor. Underneath Glyn Taylor comes Les Sawyer, who loses a little bit of ground. And by gee, that is real hard and fast solo action out there at the moment. As we can see, Ivan Mauger now about 6 or 7 metres in front. Les Sawyer trying to get back with Ivan Mauger. They come off turn #4, and Ivan Mauger goes through to rack up the 4 big points in front of Les Sawyer, with 3rd place going to WA #1, the state champion, Glyn Taylor. Heat 3 for the Solo Classic. Down on the Winfield Claremont Speedway starting line at the moment as the riders are brought up behind the starting tapes. For a start 2, out they come, and away goes Ivan Mauger, #1 right with him, Les Sawyer. Underneath Sawyer goes Glyn Taylor. Here comes a withering run from 47, Clayton Isbell. Ivan Mauger, after a slow start in the 1st heat, won his 2nd heat, and he's out there leading heat #3, 5-heat series for the Solo Classic. And Ivan Mauger in back to his brilliant best. Mr. Magic doing everything right at the moment, has got our own brilliant star Glyn Taylor go very low and grabs the lead. Ivan Mauger looking for a way through, and unbelievable solo action out there at the moment. Ivan the Great took the split between 2 riders, didn't look as though there was room to get a match through there, and he got a full width and full-blown solo bike right through the middle, takes over the lead. Les Sawyer out there now in 2nd place. Glyn Taylor has run into all sorts of problems. Bad luck indeed for him as he withdraws from the event. But Ivan Mauger, absolutely brilliant and copybook riding from this great man of Speedway. Right behind him, Les Sawyer looking pretty good in 2nd place. Mauger comes through, win #2 for him. 2nd place to Les Sawyer, with 3rd place in Heat 3 of the Solo Classic going to number 47, Clayton Isbell. All set now for Heat 4, the Solo Classic. There leading the points at the moment is Mr. Magic himself, Ivan Mauger, and he's passed away from position number 1. Round the outside of him goes the local star, Glenn Taylor, but Mauger fights back on the inside, regains the lead, coming off turn number 2, and Glenn Taylor trying everything he knows to get up with this 9-time world champion, a man that has got so much finesse on a solo bike. You have to see it to believe it. Believe you me. Down the bottom of the lane straight away. Taylor follows Mauger through. Back to number 21. That's Les Sawyer. Clayton Isbell right with him too. Only a couple of bike lengths between 3rd and 4th. They go down the back straight away once again. Ivan the Invincible out there. Ivan the Great, call him what you like, but the man is just so good. It's unbelievable. At 42 years of age, he's out there pushing a top field of solo riders. And looks like win number 3 for my money coming up for Ivan Mauger. Glenn Taylor back there in all sorts of trouble now as he pulls up towards the fence. He's out of the race. Bad luck indeed for the WA State Champion, but Ivan Mauger comes through to win number 3. A hat-trick of wins for Ivan Mauger. 2nd place going to Les Sawyer, with 3rd place there going to number 47, the young whiz kid, Clayton Isbell. Set for the start, final heat of the big Solo Classic here tonight, and first man out on that occasion there was Les Sawyer, number 21, slipping underneath and going straight to the front. Ivan the Great, Ivan Mauger doing it well too. Through on the inside goes number 2 there, Kim Mauger. Ivan's son riding in this particular race with the failure of Glenn Taylor to come out, who has suffered machine problems. Bad luck indeed for him, but as they come off turn number 4, it's Ivan Mauger once again in front of Les Sawyer. Kim Mauger back in 3rd. Through underneath goes number 15, Tim Hunt, looking for a way through. Lenny Benson from Sweden out there, all going very, very hard, but they have got their hands well and truly full, believe you me, because Ivan Mauger out in front and could make it 4 on end. 4 out of 5, not a bad record for this absolutely magic solo competitor. Les Sawyer back there in 2nd place, followed through by the Swedish rider Lenny Benson. Then back to Tim Hunt. Round the outside of him goes young Kim Mauger as they get to the bottom of the back straight away. The checkered flag being all brought at the ready for number 1. Ivan Mauger goes through to take out the big Solo Classic here tonight that was conducted over 5 heats. Looks like Lenny Benson got up there to grab 2nd place in that heat, with 3rd place there going to number 21, Les Sawyer.